Alright guys, jumping right back into League for Teleport Sphere and Pile Wither. So it's round 8 with the Guado Glories taking on the Albed Psyches, Luca Goers taking on the Kilika Beasts, and we are taking on the Ronso Fangs. It's almost like our last few matches of rematches, so to speak. We had a tournament where we faced the Kilika Beasts, and we had faced them before. And then we had, you know, the tournament we faced the Ronso Fangs, and now we're facing them again in the league. I mean, it's kind of expected though, because league you face everyone twice, so it's like a set schedule, right? Like if you're the bottom seed, you're still gonna face like the top seed, right? It's not based on ranking anyway, so it is kind of set in stone, so to speak. But yeah, I'm gonna actually push maybe left side. I don't know. This is the Ronso Fangs, so I think we're gonna try to use our superior speed to set our players up for a good encounter, so to speak. So I'm past a Blappa here. I think Eager made a little bit more sense, but Blappa's also a little bit under-leveled, currently top scorer. Like, why not, right? And it looks like I'm able to get away with it. Barely, but I am able to get away with it. So that's always the question, like, what can I get away with and what can I not get away with? So you got the pass coming in from Gazna, but Barrack, I mean, he's just there to say no. That's all he exists for. And then with that, it's going to open up the possibility of passing to Blappa, and then yet again, getting a goal, getting some experience, things like that. I mean, it's looking pretty good for us so far, and this is blockable, but it favors us. So it looks like we are a little bit unlucky. But Barrack should be able to correct that really soon. Then let's pass back to Blappa for round 2, essentially. Like, can Blappa do it, but, you know, again, on the second try. It's looking promising for us, but it looked promising last time. Goes what, 36? Yeah, 36. And there it is, 2-0. It's not too bad. And I think with the expiration of the Albed Psyches contract, we might see a change in this team as well. I think it was Fafnir Fang mentioning putting Zeb Ronso in the midfield instead of Gazna. So we might consider doing that. The main reason I think on my end I'm so okay switching up teams and stuff is because it's not, to me honestly, it doesn't really matter who I face. I want them to be tough games in general, but this isn't like the whole series is pivoted around the idea that we need to get the original Albed Psyches team to level 99. We actually don't have any sort of rule about setting the opposing teams. Like, I do have something against it if it's like, you know, it's grossly unfair for the opposing teams. Like, if, you know, it's like us and everyone else is level 1 and we're level 50, because then that just doesn't make sense. But no, I think we should be able to swap up any opponents. Well, actually, 2 rules: swap up any opponents. They can't be extremely low level, and they cannot also be the Albed Psyches. So, like, we can't face Eager or anything like that on the opposing team. The reason I can't make that happen is because it will warp the amount of experience I get and give me a lot more experience than normal. And that would kind of dilute the whole impact of the Journey to 99 for this series. Yeah. That is actually, I should do that video. Like, thinking about it more, how much experience can someone get in a game? I feel like it's got to be crazy, right? There's got to be a good amount. So Eager's level 48, more HP pass. Barrack level 69, more HP block. So what I'm thinking, yeah, let's switch it up. We're gonna put Nimrock in the field. So what I'm thinking with that whole statement of like how much experience can someone get, if I make Eager every single player in the game, then Eager will get the cumulative experience of every single player, right? So that makes sense, and that's cool, right? In that case, how much experience could he possibly get in a game? So it would have to, so it would combine all 12 Eagers experience gain into one like to all the players. So everyone would like get, well, it wouldn't visually show that. It would show like one Eager went to level 2, then the other one went to 5, then 8, then 12, then 16. But then if you re-enter the game, then all Eagers are level 16. Sorry, this is like deep into like the save editing portion of it and how the game calculates experience when the object is the same. So essentially what I'm imagining is, could you in theory like go from like level 15 to 99 in one game? I know that sounds insane, but hear me out. This is what I'm thinking. We do like tackle slip and tackle slip 2, and then like a wither tackle 2, or 3, maybe 2, because it might no 3, because tackles are low HP, and then we have one like, I don't know, like one. It doesn't have to be Eager. Like one player encounter 6 of copies of themselves, and then let every single player tackle through, and get experience for those tackles. And the reason we would get such an astronomical amount of experience in one game is that tackles don't run the clock. So you're getting it, you're accumulating experience while also not using any time of the game to do it, which is insane. So you could probably like set up to get like a bunch of experience all at once. It'd be interesting. I don't know if that would be a good video or not though. I don't know. The dream would be if you could start at level 1 and get to 99 in one game, but that's just not possible. Well, no, wait, Ronso's, because Ronso Fangs have a lot of HP, maybe? I don't know. This is really tough to say. I should probably actually level up Nimrock because I put him in the field. I forgot about him. Because I forgot about him because I was thinking about this whole like thought experiment I've got going on. At the core, what I'm trying to debate is like, how can we? Oh yeah, we got it by past 2, didn't we? How can we get a huge amount of experience for a player, like 2,000 experience for a game? Because it's got to be possible, right? I'll take the tackle. This is a little bit bad because now we're in a weird situation where Nimrock is got people like all around him, or he has people all around him. So there's definitely some concern there. I was gonna say we gotta bait him away. I'm just trying to get him away from Nimrock. I don't know. There's a world where this could really work well. Right, you got Nimrock with the ball again. Who would have thought, right? And there it is. 3-0 final score. So on this screen, like, if everyone was, I should explain what I was talking about. If everyone was the same player, then like, if everyone was Ronso would get 1 experience, and then he would, for being the goalie as well, he'd get an additional 2 experience, and then both technically would get 3 experience. And then from here, it would be both will get 6, and then 10, and then 51, and then 90, and then 92. So like that's how it would all. Like if everyone was Ronso, you'd get 90 experience for this game or for this half. But yeah, you got Judah here, level 45, more HP, endurance, pass, catch. It's funny because HP doesn't normally matter, but it does now. So Bhed Psyches win 3-2, Goers win 3-2, and we win 3-0. Not too bad. Perfect. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Until next time.